Good morning, Year 7. Well done for clicking on this video first of all. So for today's lesson, we are talking about the solar system, and part 2 has got a large section which is reading. So because this has got quite a lot of new words in it, I thought we can read it together. So I'm going to read it for you, and you can just read along with me and then pause the video to answer each of the questions that are following. Okay. Let's start. So part 2, celestial bodies. A celestial body is a natural body outside of the Earth's atmosphere. Easy examples are the Moon, Sun, and other planets of our solar system. But those are very limited examples. The Kuiper Belt contains many celestial bodies like asteroids and comets. Pause the video here to answer questions 3 and question 4. You've got 2 minutes. Right, moving on. Planets. The definition of planet stems from the Greek term asteres planetae, or wandering stars, which they used to describe star-like objects which apparently moved over the sky. The planets in our solar system didn't appear out of nowhere, neither did the Sun. They were all part of a big cloud of gas and dust. Gravity collected lots of material in the center to create the Sun. The leftover stuff was swirled around the forming Sun, colliding and collecting together. Some would have enough gravity to attract even more gas and dust, eventually forming planets. Okay, pause the video here to answer question 5. Got 2 minutes for this. Okay, moving on. In 2006, scientists came up with a definition of a planet. They said that a planet must do 2 things. First, it has to orbit around the Sun. Second, it must be big enough to have enough gravity to force it into a spherical shape. Okay, pause the video here again for 2 minutes to answer question 6. And moving on, dwarf planets. Dwarf planets are worlds that are too small to be considered planets, but too large to fall into smaller categories. They, like planets, also orbit around a star. In recent years, there's been a lot of hubbub about Pluto losing its status as one of the planets of the solar system. Pluto is no longer considered the 9th planet in the series of major planetary objects, but instead is now just one of the so many called dwarf planets. Astronomers estimate that there could be as many as 200 dwarf planets in the solar system and the Kuiper Belt. Okay, pause the video here for 2 minutes to answer question 7. Okay, moving on. The Moon. Before the invention of the telescope in the early 1600s, man just knew of the Moon, a round, mysterious astronomical object that people would gaze up to in the sky. As time progressed, however, astronomers discovered that the Moon isn't exactly unique to Earthlings, and other planets had their own moons. A moon is defined to be a celestial body that makes an orbit around a planet. The first 4 moons to be discovered outside of the Earth's moon were the Galilean moons of Jupiter: Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Turns out that Jupiter has 63 in total. Saturn's Titan and Neptune's Triton are 2 other moons which are comparable in size to the Earth's moon. In fact, these 7 moons are the largest natural satellites in the solar system, measuring more than 3,000 kilometers in diameter. Only the inner planets Mercury and Venus have no moons. Okay, pause the video here for 2 minutes to answer question 8. Okay, moving on to the next part, stars. A star is a luminous ball of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium, held together by its own gravity. Nuclear fusion reaction in its core support the star against gravity and produce photons and heat, as well as small amounts of heavier elements. The Sun is the closest star to Earth. A star's color relies on its temperature. Hotter stars emit bluer light, and cooler stars emit redder light. The most massive and hottest stars exhaust the energy supply within a few million years, while tiny cool red dwarfs stars can keep on burning for many billions of years. Okay, pause the video here for 2 minutes to answer question 9. And moving on, asteroids. Asteroids are rocky worlds revolving around the sun that are too small to be called planets. They are also known as planetoids or minor planets. There are millions of asteroids ranging in size from hundreds of miles to several feet across. In total, the mass of all the asteroids is less than that of Earth's moon. Despite their size, asteroids can be dangerous. Many have hit Earth in the past, and more will crash into our planet in the future. That's one reason scientists study asteroids and are eager to learn more about their numbers, orbits, and physical characteristics. If an asteroid is headed our way, we want to know that. Asteroids are leftovers from the formation of our solar system about 4.6 billion years ago. Asteroids come in various shapes and sizes, some as solid bodies, while others are small piles of rubble bound together by gravity. One, which orbits the Sun between Neptune and Uranus, comes with its own set of rings. Another has not one but 6 tails. Okay, take 2 minutes here to answer question 10. That's the end of the video. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.